morning students. Okay, in the last session we have seen the different types of solution and the properties of true solution, colloidal solution, suspension. Okay, and we have seen some examples for that. Okay, and difference between them. Okay, now we are going to see what are colloidal solutions. In that we have seen in the last session itself what is dispersed phase and dispersed medium. So dispersed phase is like solute. Okay, when you are seeing this dispersed medium, it is like solvent. Already I told you an example that ink is dissolved in water. Ink is the dispersed phase and water is dispersed medium. Okay dear. Then now we are going to see some of the colloidal solutions in detail. First one. Okay. Now I am taking page number 18. Okay, they have given, but I will explain it so that you can better understand it. So dispersed phase. In that, first it is taken liquid. Okay, so it is an example for liquid in gas. Liquid in gas. For example, this water, when it is mixed with air, okay, it will be forming a type called as aerosol. What is that example? Water droplets. Okay, moisture of water. Moisture is gas. Okay, liquid water. When it is mixing with air, it forms aerosol. For example, clouds, mist, fog. These are the examples for liquid is mixing in gas. In the air, the moisture, okay, in the liquid form, the water in the liquid form mix in the air and form clouds. Okay, mist, fog. These are the examples. Okay, that type is called aerosol. Okay, here what is the dispersed phase? Water is a liquid. Air is a gas. Can you understand? Yes, some more examples we'll see. The second type is, so clouds, mist and fog are the examples. You can see your book. Okay, the next one is solid in gas. Solid in gas. Okay, that is also named as aerosol. This type is also called as aerosol. So solid is going to mix with the gas. For example, the dust particles. Okay, the dust particle is mixed with the carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is a gas. So dust particle is solid. So solid is mixed. Okay, it is not fully mixed. It is partially mixed. That is what is colloidal solution examples we are seeing now. The term dispersed phase and dispersed medium is for colloidal solution. The solid dust particle is mixed with gas, carbon dioxide. Okay, that is also called as aerosol. For example, smoke. When you are burning the wood, okay, it will be giving carbon dioxide. With that, what will go? The ash of that wood. So it mixes and it is a aerosol type. And the smoke is an example for solid in gas. And exhaust from vehicle. Vehicle, what will be coming out? Carbon dioxide. Along with that, if the petrol contains dust particle, or from the atmosphere, the dust particle will mix with the smoke. Okay, so that is an example for solid in gas. Okay, that is also called aerosol. Can you understand? Okay, then the third one is gas and liquid. So there are the different forms of medium and phase. Okay, now gas in liquid. Immediately what comes to your mind? The bubbles. Okay, the gas oxygen. Okay, when it is mixing with the soap solution, when you are shaving, brushing your teeth. Okay, that time now you will be using water will be mixed with that. And the bubble soap solution when you're washing, no, in the washing machine, all these things. The gas bubbles, okay, it get attached with the soap solution, that is liquid. So gas and liquid, example is bubbles, okay. Foam you can say. Here they have given shaving cream. And obviously what is that? Paste when you're mixing, no, it will mix with water and the saliva. And the oxygen molecules becomes bubbles. Okay, that is what is given as shaving cream. Okay, the liquid is mixed with gaseous substance. Okay, that is called as foam. Already you know foam, now you know that it is like bubbles. It is foam. It is this type of gas and liquid is called foam. Okay, so shall we go for the next? Yes, shaving cream, paste, all these things. Okay, then liquid and liquid. So liquid mixed with liquid. The type is called as emulsion. You can think about a paint. Paint is liquid and liquid. Okay. The substances are partially mixed. Here all will not mix well. It will not settle down. It will be partially mixed. This examples for colloidal solution. So liquid in liquid. Example is, it is called as emulsion. The example is milk. Okay, ma'am, how you saying milk? Obviously, you know that the fat content, no, it is a liquid fat that is mixed with water. So, liquid in liquid. Then, they have given you face cream. Face cream, no, that is also a semi-liquid, no. So, that is also water plus the content will be in the semi-liquid, okay, semi-solid, you can say, liquid and solid mixed. So, the milk is an example. So, liquid fat in water. So, the liquid fat is also used in the face creams also. So, liquid in liquid example is milk and face cream. That term is called as emulsion. Okay? Yes. Shall we go for the next? Can you understand? So, here which phase is mixed with which medium and the type of things we are seeing. Okay, shall we go for the next? And the next type is solid in liquid. Okay, solid in liquid is called as sol. Okay, solid in liquid is called sol. For example, Gelusil we have in our home or milk of magnesium. So, magnesium hydroxide is a solid, or the baking soda, that is also solid. When I am mixing with liquid, they form milk of magnesia. That is an example for the sol. Okay, solid is mixed in liquid. Solid is dispersed in the medium liquid. Example, milk of magnesia, mud. I am not talking about sand. Mud is different. Muddy water. The mud will be semi-solid that will mix with liquid partially. Sand is different. That will form suspension. Mud will form muddy substance with water. So, mud also is an example for colloidal substance. Sand and water is for suspension. Shall we go for the next? Yes. So, we have seen liquid in gas, solid in gas, liquid in liquid, solid in liquid, okay, gas in liquid. We can go for the next example. Okay, the next example is gas. Okay, gas in solid. Immediately what comes to your mind? Cake, bread, all these things, in which the carbon dioxide or the gaseous substance is mixed with the wheat flour, all these things. Okay, that is called as, okay, gas in solid is called as foam. Sponge. Example, sponge. That also comes under this category. So, gas, carbon dioxide or oxygen will mix with the wheat flour or the spongy substance what they are making. They form a foam. Thermocol is also a foam format. Okay, so gas is mixed with the thermocol, that is the substance, and it forms foam. So this is an example for foam type. So gas and solid, sponge, cake, bread, all these things are examples for this type. Shall we go for the next? Is liquid. You all like the gel. Okay, the jelly type, semi-solid. Okay, liquid in solid, paste, okay, and your jam, all these things will be in the jelly form. So it is called as gel. Example is jelly. Okay, how it will be? The liquid is mixed with the solid substance. Okay, so it is called as gel. Jelly is the best example. Toothpaste in the close-up will be in the jelly form. Okay, then butter, cheese, all these things, liquid is mixed with fat content of solid. Okay, so that is an example for gel. Examples, jelly, cheese, butter. Okay, solid in solid. Okay, the solid is solid now. The gemstone. Okay, we have this glass, no, glass pans of this window. It is made out of solid in solid. It will be translucent. Okay, for this toilet purpose, the bathroom, everything should be translucent. It should not be transparent. What is the mixture of that? Okay, that is called as solid salt. Okay, in which it is made of glass, no, which is a mixture of sand and sodium carbonate. So it both are solid, it forms a solid salt. It should be translucent. Okay, for example, colored gemstones. Now we are wearing in rings and in the jewelry. The gemstones, it is an example for solid in solid, and a milky glass, that is translucent glasses, that is made out of solid in solid, and that salts are called as solid salts. Okay, few more examples are there, we will see in the next class. Okay, so what are the things we have seen today? Colloidal substances are divided into these things. Okay, one more thing I should say. Gas will, when it mixes with gas, they will not form colloid. So when you see, I have used 8 terms. Okay, 8 combination you will have: solid in liquid, solid in gas, solid in solid, liquid in liquid, liquid in gas, and liquid in solid. Okay, gas in solid, gas in liquid you will have. Gas in gas will not come under this colloidal category. Okay, why? Because the gas, when it is mixing with gas, always it forms homogeneous mixture. It will not come in the colloidal solution. So gas will mix with gas and form true solution. Okay, I am going to tell a gist of next topic. After that in detail we will see in the next session. Only one thing I will say. Why separation? See, we are going to see the spelling of separation. Separating the components, okay, of a mixture. What is the need of separating some components from the mixture? Why we have to separate? Okay, by mistake. Okay, by mistake, salt is mixed with water. Okay, I want to know about the character of salt. I don't want to know about the character of water. So what I should do? I should separate this salt and water so that I will be studying properly about the salt. Okay, so in order to study properly about the pure substance, so what is pure substance? Only one kind. If it is mixed with other things, it is called as mixture. Here, what I want, only a particular pure substance I need, so I should separate it from other unwanted substances. So, in order to learn properly about a particular pure substance, I have to separate it. That is first point. In order to learn properly about it, in order to study about a particular pure substance, I want only the pure substance. So, I will be separating it. Okay, this is the thing why I am separating it. Second one, for example, when we are taking the rice, it has the husk bran. What is that? Husk na the outer coat, and some part of stem will be attached with that. That is all dust particle. I want only the rice. I want only the wheat. So I should remove the husk and bran. So what I will be doing? I will be using winnowing method or sieving method. Unwanted substances which are not needed, which are harmful, I will be separating it. Okay, are you all understanding the ideas? Yes, wheat flour I need, but insects are there. What I have to do? I have to use sieving and do. So in order to take the harmful substances, I am separating it. Harmful substance which I don't want, which affect my health, okay, nutrition and hygiene, I want it, so I am separating. So in order to separate the unwanted substance, I am removing it. Okay, that easy methods, if I can, I will do it. For example, winnowing, hand picking, these are all the things I can use. Sieving, so I can separate it. If not, if I cannot separate, knowing the character of substance, I will be using special technique to separate the substances. Okay, that special techniques I will be teaching you in the next session. Okay, these are the things why the components should be mixed. Main thing is, in order to study about the pure substance, unwanted substances which affect us, which are harmful, hazardous, I have to remove it. In order to know that, in order to get a pure substance, I am doing this techniques. And easy method, if I can, I will do. If not, I have to know the characteristics of the substances and I have to separate it. We will see one by one in the next session. What are the things we have seen? Colloidal solution. What is dispersed phase? What is dispersed medium? What are the types of examples? Why I have to separate the components? Okay. With this, I will conclude. In the next section, we will see it. Thank you.